Wednesday the 24th of April 2013 and I am 2 weeks on testosterone. Epic stuff. So, before I start, I'm just going to say that this vlog may well contain quite a bit of TMI and be a little bit sexually explicit. Now, last week when I kind of talked about certain stuff, I put a little kind of like warning in. The thing is, I'm a very honest guy, I do very honest vlogs, I tell you exactly how it is, exactly what's going on, no holds barred. And if I start putting little warnings in my videos, there will be no video left, just warnings. So, I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to check the description underneath the video before you watch it each time and make an informed choice as to whether or not to watch it, especially my poor family. I'm really sorry, but if you really want to watch these, then you're just going to have to get to know me on a whole new level, especially my mum. I love you, Mum, and I know you don't get the choice of reading the comments because I'm going to send you these on CD to watch on telly, because my mum has trouble with the computer, you see. She's a bit of a silver surfer, but it didn't quite pan out, so I'm sending her the videos instead because she wants to see it all. So, Mum, I love you, and I'm really sorry, but you're going to get to know your son very well. Okay, so that being said, let's get on to what's happened on week 2. Right, so week 2 began on Thursday. I did my last video last Wednesday, and didn't start off to a great week because I got my man period. Yes, it makes me feel better calling it a man period, or menstruation as somebody called it. I like that. I was pretty gutted, but then I guess it was a lot to hope that it would stop just straight away. You know, not every guy gets that. Some guys do get it stopped straight away, but never mind. But the thing is, it's still going. Not heavy anymore, but it's still there. Now, Dr. Dean did say that if I had a problem with that, to let him know and he could give me something else to stop it. But at the moment, I think I'm just going to leave it to run its course and see what happens, because it's healthy to kind of have a last purge of everything, I think, anyway. So now that it's calmed down, it's not too bad, it's doable with. It's just that I have extreme dysphoria of that, and it's awful using toilets, and using your man packs when, well, in male toilets. It's just not good. So, yeah, that's not good. But hopefully it'll stop soon. Apart from everything else, the voice has levelled off. It's stopped going kind of like up and down and yodely, and it's just kind of settled. It's gone back to being higher than it was when I came back from Thorpe Park, but I think it is still a little bit lower, and definitely when I really lower it, I can feel it vibrating more than it once did, and I can't actually get as high as I did. I still can't do my blood-curdling scream, which I tried to resurrect last night. That sounds dodgy. No, I just tried to do it for now because we were practicing with my voice. But no, it's definitely lowered a bit. The body aches got better towards the end of last week. I had some awful pains down the front of my shin. You know when you go running and you get that kind of shin pain down there? I had that just walking, so I couldn't go very far. And that was pretty frustrating. But, you know, I've spoke to lots of people about all of this stuff, and it's all kind of really normal as your body's adjusting to the T. So I just stayed off the exercise completely. I didn't start exercising again until Monday of this week, and that felt awesome to get back out there running again, and doing some body weight Tabata indoors. So yeah, by the weekend that the aches had definitely stopped, and I was feeling far, far more human. And then the hot sweats began. They began on Saturday. Oh my God, I'm just a puddle at the moment. I kind of suffer with overheating anyway. It's just, you know, I've always been this way. So at the moment, it's just ridiculous. And now the weather's warmed up. I walked into town on Saturday morning. By the time I got there, I was literally dripping. And I've got hardly any hair, but I could wring my hair out. It was just that sweaty. It is now as well. So that's pleasant. It's just mental, this going through puberty at 39. It's absolutely crazy. Nat says my face is different. I doubt it on 2 weeks on T, but she says there's something different about my face, and she can't put a finger on it. I keep looking. kind of know what she means, but I don't know if I'm just looking for it. See, at the moment it's hard to kind of know what's really the tea and what's our kind of like looking for stuff. I don't know. But my responses are different. Absolutely, they are definitely different. I'm actually quite aggressive at the moment. Not in a kind of like angry aggressive way, but just in a very direct way. And I'm feeling a bit caveman and a bit like raw. But as I say, not angry, it's just very kind of direct. Like Nat asks me something, it's like, what? And I don't mean it to come across as angry. I don't know, it's just, don't know. But I went to the chemist last week to get some Lemsip. And as you know, I'm not a man of few words. You know, when I talk, I just go on. And I was in the chemist and I was looking for these Lemsip, and the guy said, can I help? And I said, I'm just looking at the Lemsip. There's loads of them. You know what it's like, flipping every... for people in the US, Lemsip is basically a cold remedy drink. It's like honey and lemon. But there's loads of different varieties of it, different flavours, you know, all this kind of jazz. And the chemist chap said to me, well, you know, there's loads here, but it all depends on what you want. You've got a decongestant, you've got different flavours, different amounts in the boxes, blah, 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 blah. And I looked at him and I went, lemon and a few. Now, the old Finn would have probably gone, oh, I don't want one with caffeine and I want one with not too much paracetamol and a little bit of decongestant and I quite like lemon. But no, the new Finn just went lemon and a few. And I came out of there and walked home and I was just repeating this over and over in my head, lemon and a few? You know, that's just so not a me response. It was, it's quite funny, and I keep catching myself doing little things like that. Yeah, it's weird to feel like myself changing like this and things changing. But exciting. It's really exciting. Now on to the interesting stuff. All of last week, I did definitely feel an increase in my libido. But of course with the man period it was a bit awful anyway, a bit bloody annoying. No pun intended. And then it got to Saturday and my libido arrived. It didn't carry on just creeping up, it just went boom, hello. And it hasn't gone since. And it's now Wednesday. Oh boy, I had people tell me about this, that this could happen on T. And I was secretly hoping it would, being somebody that doesn't usually have a sex drive. But I was not expecting this. It doesn't let up at all. I cannot believe that this is how cis guys feel. Really? Is this just not the tea? Is this honestly how every cis guy walks around feeling? Because, you know, if I had male anatomy, I couldn't go out. You know, I'd be arrested. Well, I should be arrested anyway, the thoughts are in my head at the moment. So yeah, it's all really exciting. Because I just feel so alive. I've never had this. I've always had such an issue with sex and my libido and my sex drive and all of that. I've had brief times where it's worked for a bit and then it's all gone wrong again. But this time, it's off and running. Nat is finding it absolutely hilarious because she's only got to stroke my arm and I hit the ceiling. So yeah, she's loving it. And I'm just, you know, in all seriousness, right, this is one thing I really, really hoped would happen more than anything else. Of course I want, you know, masculinization, beard and all of that, but this was the one thing that I was really praying happened because I love Nat more than life itself and we are wonderfully perfect in every way. We work so well together, but there is one massive area which is so dysfunctional between us, and that is sex. I've shared this on many other videos. And we kept trying to make it work. But it was such a mixed up feeling of problems from the past, dysphoria, sexual dysfunction, and we could never get to the bottom of it, you know. And it was just so frustrating. And now, all of a sudden, I am just completely comfortable because my libido is working. And me and Nat sat down last night and had a really big chat about how, you know, this might go. We don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping it stays like this. But we want to really use this time to really try and fix this aspect of us. Because we both have really missed the intimacy. And so this is a great opportunity now. How long am I going on for? Oh dear. This is a great opportunity to kind of like really use this. So, yeah. What more can I say, really? It's been a very, very exciting week. Yeah. And I'm not getting much done. But yeah, I think that's all I've got to report for now. I think probably that's all I should report. Because I'm being very inappropriate at the moment. I can't help it, things just keep coming out. So I need to keep my mouth shut. So yeah. So, I'm going to leave that there for this week. And I will update you soon. I hope everyone's well. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Have a really good weekend. See ya.